Hello YouTube fans, it's your boy Brad here with part 3 of the video. I have the camera installed. Part 2 you kind of just mentioned the app, and like I said, I didn't go through instructions, but I will put a link below on the previous video on how I found it maybe the best video on trying to get this app and everything to work. I'm showing you that I have it installed here. It comes up pretty quickly, very quickly actually. I have a doorbell. It is not a Ring doorbell, but I call it a Rung doorbell because it was cheap. It was off eBay, and it works just fine, but it's a little slow in the upkeep. Of course, you see a vehicle passing there. There's a little jitter. I don't have it too far from my router. And, well, let me play with this real quick. Show that it all works. I had not set up the... show you the thing here. This little icon right there in the middle. This thing here is where you set up your... Let me click it again. You can set up, please input preset numbers. I have not played with that yet, but I plan on doing that. But here's kind of panning across the yard. And as I said before, you can't really stop where you want to stop. That's the thing I noticed. If there's a, say there's my mailbox, and I want to try to center on my mailbox, there's no short and long stroke type thing. It just kind of does its own degree of movement. I have it, and I'll show you in a moment where I have it positioned, pointed straight down here. You can see it's at the top of the eave. I can see both of my garage doors, which I couldn't see before, and whether they're open or closed. Kind of come back up here a little bit, go back down, show you the zoom. If I should get something on center, tap that, go to zoom. The zoom is great. Again, though, you can't get things pointed exactly where you want it, but it is a it is not a digital zoom. It is a optical zoom. And go back up a little bit more. I was going to try to see, can I see my tag? But see, if I try to get my tag on my windshield, it goes to wherever it wants to stop. Well, kind of stopped a little short there. It zoomed all the way in. You can move it around. On your camera, you can zoom that around a little bit. Come back to zoom. I'm trying to do this through the camera, so I do apologize. Zoom it back out. When you have the before in the previous video, you see you can hear the optical zoom working as it's moving the lenses around. I'm gonna go outside real quick. Show you where I mounted it. It's a nice, beautiful day after we had got it real cold. Back up, back up. Hopefully we can see this. The sun's kind of, but there it is, right at the very top of my eave. I don't really like the look. My wife might gonna have a fit, but I'm gonna see how long before she notices it. Looks like a big old alien thing sitting up there. Installation was not too bad. I just kind of went through. I ended up putting it up high because I didn't want anyone to tamper with it, because if I had put it down here where the other cameras are, you can about reach those with your hand, and I just kind of wanted it up high. I just kind of went through, went up in the attic, dropped it, drilled a hole through there. I should have opened the other garage door. Drilled a hole in the ceiling. There's the power adapter right there. So I had to drill a hole here, and put it up through there, run the line to the outside, and then I just used, that's 12 volts. So you got 12 volts running through my attic instead of, I didn't want to put the power adapter in the attic. So that's why I dropped it down in here to have it on this side of the wall, and just stapled up on a cord and plugged it up over here with the garage door opener. But there it is. I think it works fine. I might do another video kind of showing some of the other things that I might have noticed, but I do think it's a pretty decent camera. And I do like that it is a optical zoom instead of a digital zoom camera. I'll show you there. Let's see if I can get back, moving it around. Oops. It's pretty responsive though, actually. I'm kind of just, but the your digital feed is going to be a little bit delayed. My router, you see, is probably over there, right behind that wall. So there's, see, 10, 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, about 60 feet between the router and the camera. And again, keep in mind, only one of those antennas is actually an antenna. The other one's just a dummy antenna. All right, guys. Hey, y'all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.